Hi Julia, so let's look through the updates that were made. So this dashboard was a little bit added with some features like this. So when you make a selection here, here, or here in the filters, uh, these things show you the next um, parameters. So here you see the number of domains per each category. So as you remember, here is the blue one. So here is the number of domains in our analysis selection. So for instance, if we take here adult, it will show you English adult 349 domains. If we select something else, clear this filter, for instance, we want the traffic group under 1 million, so we select several groups pressing Ctrl on your keyboard. It will show you the number of domains with English language and in orange with Spanish language. And it additionally restricts the number of languages after you select something in this filter, right? So you can see that the number of languages has lessened a lot, right? So it's the only languages that we have in this group with the traffic under 1 million. So we can cleanse it and come back. Additionally added the trust flow. So basically you can see here the domain authority, and you can also go through the trust flow parameters. So for instance, if we say that we need to compare English versus Spanish, we see that there is no Spanish website with a trust flow in a group of from 80 to 90. That's basically, it shows only English, and it's the only one web page with this kind of trust flow. Maybe let's select something else. Yeah, we see that it's two web pages. If we select something more, we can see that here is some kind of numbers, right? So we have for the Spanish, so basically it's somewhere in this bucket, right? Yeah, so this is basically the way how you categorize the data. So these numbers, average pricing, median pricing, and average traffic, what exactly do they show? Basically, they show the parameters on what exactly you select in this filter, these filters, and this filter. So when you choose, I don't know, any kind of country, I don't know, let's take United Kingdom, for instance. Yeah, it will switch only to English, United Kingdom, and here was Spanish, but we don't have any Spanish in United Kingdom. That's why we have only one column, and you see it here. Additionally, what you can do, here we have a set of parameters that we can change. So basically now we have the average price, and for now it shows by domain authority group the average price, and it additionally shows for all the languages here and here the average pricing for the filters that we select from here. So basically, if we say adult, this yellow line will show you the average pricing for all the languages here and here. They are basically the same, so it just you see it's the same selection, the same number of languages here and here. So it's like the average of what you select in these filters. Just to have a grasp, a comparison, like to understand like whether English language is cheaper or more expensive than the average that you have for preferred category. So that's how it works. Right. So you can also go obviously with the max price, with the min price, with average traffic. You can see that here is the change, right? Now it's average traffic, and you compare websites by average traffic. You see that we have quite significant traffic when we go to the main authority above 80, right? So if we choose some kind of traffic group, I don't know, under, for instance, 600K, we can see that the average traffic is basically in these three groups, right? And you can see it in columns how it differs with regards to domain authority. And you can also add this kind of grouping with the trust flow. So you can play with it as you want, and you can make the slides as you wish, depending on the data you want to see. Also added references, so you can see how the sites, the websites are referenced. For instance, if we go from 0 to 200K, you can see, right, so that in high domain authority with English language, we have some kind of quite high referencing, and yeah, that's basically it. Additionally, here you can see this additional sheet which is called top. So how it works? Here you see the parameter which is called traffic per €1, and it basically shows you how much traffic inflow you can get per €1 for any filter you need to select. So basically, let's say you want a DA group from 50 to 80, right? So we select three groups. And you want the traffic group, let's say from 1 million to, I don't know, to 10 million, for instance. And you can see here, one second, from 1 million to 4 million. Yes, that's correct. Yes, and from 4 million to 10 million. Yeah, now it's correct. So you can see that here we have the best website, like the best traffic for paid money is patch.com. That's how it works. So it's like top 10. And on the right side, you can see basically um, the grouping by the topic, and these topics you had here in this category. You can see the average pricing by the topic, and it also works with the filters perfectly. So for instance, we can choose I don't know, traffic group, and see within the traffic group what's basically the pricing, the average pricing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope that uh, fits your agenda, and will help you to work with your clients. So give a feedback, and let's finalize the task.